Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to fight the Wither in the middle of the ocean. And why would you want to do this? Well, maybe you don't want it to destroy a bunch of terrain anywhere, and if you do it in the ocean, then you absolutely minimize the terrain destruction. Also, it's actually a fairly easy fight if you have the right equipment. So let's take a look at the equipment you want. You'll want to wear your best armor. If you have protection enchantments, those are useful on all of them. If you have Aqua Affinity on your helmet, that's useful. If you have Depth Strider, that will be quite useful in this fight. You'll want some sort of pickaxe. It's not really important what kind of pickaxe. You'll need a melee weapon, and if you can get the Smite enchantment on that, that will deal more damage because the Wither is undead. And you'll need a ranged weapon, and this is basically the only tricky thing to get here. So ideally, you'll have a trident with loyalty. You can try with a bow or with a crossbow, but the issue is that arrows fly a lot slower underwater. So if you try that way, you'll have to stay quite close to the surface when you're fighting it with your ranged weapon. So ideally, you'll use a trident for this if you have one. And you'll want some food to heal. Then you'll need some way to breathe and see well underwater. You can either do that with potions, so a potion of water breathing and a potion of night vision, or if you have a conduit and prismarine, you could set up the conduit as well. So I'm going to show off that today. Finally, you'll need some way to actually spawn the Wither, so you need the 3 Wither Skeleton Skulls, you need the 4 Soul Sand or Soul Soil, and you'll also want something to reach the surface. This can be any sort of temporary block. You could use dirt. I'm going to use scaffolding. You could also put a lily pad on the surface. That would work too. So, first up, let's get our conduit set up. Let's find a nice open spot. You want to find some spot of ocean where it's relatively clear. Not too much seaweed around. Definitely not in a coral reef. And let's go. More. There we go. And now we just set up structure here. And then we can still keep the potions around. We don't need them for this fight, but we can keep them in case we get chased out of range or something. There we go. And we will upgrade this the full distance. Go. And go away. We have a smite sword, so we can deal with anything that decides to disrupt us here. There we go. Get the final range upgrade. Looks like I made this a bit too big. Let's quickly deal with that. Yeah, there we go. Better. There we go. Alright, so now we need to find a nice position to spawn the Wither. Let's not put it right there, but we'll put it somewhere nearby. This'll do. More. Okay, we are above the surface. And it's raining. That doesn't matter though. Actually, we might even do extra damage with our trident. Possibly. We'll see. Alright. Level 2. And go on the side. Press your shift key to lean over the edge. Now we place our 3 skulls and then the fight begins. So we can place 1, 2... now that might be a bit off-center. We'll see if that works. I'm going to place the 3rd one. Yeah, that worked. Alright. And then you want to fight it underwater. So we're going to go underwater. It's going to explode. There we go. And basically, you just keep throwing the trident at it and constantly back up or keep swimming. All the skulls will miss you. And they won't do any damage because they're exploding underwater. You don't want to miss with the trident because then it takes a while to get back to you. You want loyalty 3 on it, ideally, so it gets back to you as fast as possible. And we actually, as you notice, we have not been hit by a black skull yet. Yes, that was the Wither. that spawns on Java, at least it does a global... Alright, we have a unwanted visitor here. Let's go up to the surface to make it easier. Alright, that time we actually did get hit, but that's what the food is for if you need to regen. There we go. Now this will take a while. The trident doesn't do that much damage. Yep. There we go. Let's keep going. Well, once it's at half health, then you can melee it. And with a smite 5 netherite sword, that's going to go super fast. See, now it has the melee armor. There we go. And you'll notice the amount of destruction here is minimal. We do need to find the star, though. Maybe it's floating at the surface. That just looks like stuff from killing the zombies. Where is our nether star? There it is! There we go! And that is how you fight the wither in the ocean. Now you go disassemble all of your stuff you built, and basically nothing has been damaged. Maybe a little bit of sand if there's a blue wither skull, but really minimal damage. Hope this video was useful. If you liked it, please leave a comment below letting me know. Thank you.